The girl had a strange tail growing on her bottom, but the boy mistook it for a pen. So he tried to help her remove it, but the moment his finger touched it, the two were suddenly transported to a unique space. Just as Jack was bewildered, Mary's angry expression pulled him back to reality. She demanded to know why Jack was touching someone else's body without permission. Jack quickly explained he had mistaken it for something else. He thought she had been hurt by a foreign object and wanted to help. Hearing this, Mary's expression finally relaxed. However, the next second she stated that whoever touched the thorn had to marry her. This instantly stunned Jack.
事故による婚姻は望みません。まずは恋愛からが順序かと。
It turned out that ever since his father passed away, in order to better care for his younger siblings, Jack had to both study and work as a manga artist. But one person's strength had its limits. He often had no time to eat because he was rushing to meet deadlines. Fortunately, that day a friend called, informing him that the assistant he was looking for had been found. So Jack quickly put on his shoes and hurried to the location his friend mentioned. But he never expected the assistant his friend introduced would be so beautiful. With just one glance, he was captivated. It wasn't until Mary introduced herself that he finally snapped out of it. To finish the manuscript as soon as possible, Jack handed Mary work clothes and quickly assigned her tasks. Although it was Mary's first day, she worked with remarkable efficiency. She excelled at every task Jack assigned. This made Jack think she had been an assistant before, but Mary said she had taught herself everything from manga books. So Jack had her try some other drawing tasks, and Mary still completed them excellently. Realizing he had found a genius assistant, Jack couldn't help but cry tears of joy. When his younger siblings came home from school and saw their brother had found such a beautiful older sister as an assistant, they suggested giving Mary a tour of the house. While introducing the rooms, they didn't forget to promote their brother to Mary as well. To make it easier to meet deadlines, Mary even stayed over at Jack's house temporarily. After a few days of spending time together, she became familiar with Jack's younger siblings. Jack also learned that Mary was a fan of his work. A few days later, it was finally close to the submission deadline, but Jack discovered one page of the original art was missing. When he finally found it, he realized this page only had a rough outline. It would take at least 3 more hours to complete. At that point, Mary offered to share some of the burden, volunteering to work overtime for it. Jack was deeply moved. He sincerely thanked Mary and said he would pay her overtime. Through their collaboration, they finally managed to finish the manuscript just before dawn. As soon as Jack tidied up the pages, he collapsed on the floor from exhaustion. When he woke up, he found Mary still asleep. But suddenly, he noticed something strange behind Mary's back. Thinking it was a pen, he reached out without a second thought, leading to the scene at the beginning. It turned out that in Mary's country, this was something only married couples could do. She truly never expected Jack would touch her body while she was asleep. Hearing her say this, Jack panicked. He quickly explained again that he had simply mistaken it. Seeing Mary still didn't fully understand, he used his drawing skills to explain once more. Only then did Mary realize she had misunderstood him. And with Jack's sincere apology, Mary stopped being angry. Jack then voiced his curiosity, saying the thing really looked like a tail. Mary explained she was actually a princess of the meteor people.
事故による婚姻は望みません。まずは恋愛からが順序かと。